And as we know, Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he's thrown in the fire and Jibreel comes and asks him, how could I help you? Subhanallah, he says, as from you, no, I don't need your help. As from Allah, he could see me, and hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is enough for me. I don't need anybody else. Most of us, if not all of us at this time, will say, are you blind? Do something. But here he realized it's all in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Very important words. And they also tell us, was Sayyida Aisha, when she was accused falsely, she said, Hasbi Allah wa ni'mal wakeel. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought down the Quran to say she was innocent. So here, anytime we're in trouble, and anytime we are in hardship, we remember Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he was in the cave with Abu Bakr, and Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu says, Ya Rasulullah, if one of them looks under his feet, he will see us. Just looking under their feet. So he tells him, مَا بَالَكَ بِاثْنَيْنِ اللَّهُ ثَالِثُهُمَا. What do you think of two? Allah is their third. Allah's wisdom. لَا تَحْزَنْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَنَا. Subhanallah. Don't be sad, Allah is with us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't even make them look at be under their foot to see them. Subhanallah, this is the tawakkul ala Allah. This is, we have to understand, we leave ourselves in the hand of Allah. And yes, others will come and help us. Things will happen. Rather than us asking, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send people to help us. So we talked about al-istighfar. And subhanallah, I read somewhere that one of the best istighfar says, when we say Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat, we ask Allah to forgive for all the believers, those who are alive and those who are dead. Because we will get one sawab for each believer, subhanallah, throughout time, from the beginning of time, because we ask Allah to forgive them, so we get a sawab for each one of the believers, not just for ourselves, but for each one out there. So we learn to say, Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat. So we ask for forgiveness for ourselves, but all for our brothers and sisters too, everybody, and we get the sawab for them, inshallah. And then peace of mind, and to be feel safe. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَتَطْمَئِنُّ قُلُوبُهُمْ بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. Isn't it when we mention Allah, our hearts will feel safe, will feel tidy. Subhanallah, when we're in trouble, when we're about to do something important, our heart is pounding fast and beating fast, subhanallah. But when we mention Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ. Subhanallah, تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ, the hearts feel better, and when we're settled and we're feeling better, we can do better work, we can present ourselves better, subhanallah. And that's why everything we start, we say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We start in the name of Allah, so our heart will feel itmi'nan, this peace, and we do better, and we can do better things, inshallah.